I love that. It just like makes my day.
She's running.
She's running. Nice. Love that. Even better.
Criminals try to make a clever run for freedom.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind
No matter how sly they think they are, they cannot outrun the inevitable. First up, we have a shoplifter who thought she would easily get away with it. On January 3rd, 2025, an officer from the Findlay Police Department in Ohio responded to a shoplifting call at Dick's Sporting Goods.
We just had a lady walk out with 2 of our bog bags with products stuck into them. Here's my video of her. Yeah, she put them in, obviously you can see her putting them in the trunk of her car.
I just saw you walk out of my store with 2 bog bags filled with stuff.
Can you get me at least a price on the bags?
So that's 170.
It's got dark tinted windows on it. It was silver Honda.
Yeah, it might be behind me. There's one behind me right now. We're just coming up to Main and 99. Yeah, this is it. I don't think she's gonna stop. Headquarters, we're westbound.
I think they just got it.
Today, awesome. Good, that makes me so happy. I love that. It just like makes my day.
She's running.
She's running. Nice. Love that. Even better.
Driver, stop your car. You in the Honda, stop your car. No, pull over and stop right now. Yeah, we're stuck in traffic. She's responded to the PA. She's gonna stop here at Reineke.
858's gonna be on with him in just a moment.
Driver, pull over now. Yeah, she's not pulling over. We're coming up to 75 now.
Contact OSP, let them know the direction. If I be going north on 75, ask for assistance. Hey, Robbie. Of course, I'll be with him. I'll be calling the pursuit. If you can get us on pursuit channel. Speeds are 105, still middle lane.
Oh yeah, I get to fill out another one of these.
Hey, at least we caught this one.
Yeah, well, you guys had a
Now,
lady.
I will tell you, it's dangerous going out there even to get a license plate, but the license plate does help a lot.
I know.
626, you want me to take over this?
Yeah.
Okay, direct.
The officers identified the car and asked the driver to pull over, but as we know, there's no honor among thieves. That is why she booked it.
Take the 1 position, then you go to the 2 position.
Okay, the troopers look like they fell out of this and might have Perrysburg Township jumping in here with me. We're through the roundabouts. 199 here. Hold on, she's back to the west on Roncaton Road. They tried to ram her, but they missed. I don't know who that was. It was an unmarked with some flashing lights on it.
Something crazy happens when a civilian tries to help the police.
Yeah. I got a car trying to play police and not let them through. We're in northbound. Yeah, just caused a 31 with them. 4911 rammed them. But they kept going. She's gonna get stuck here in traffic. Now traffic move forward. We're gonna be continuing northbound under the overpass here. I'll give you a direction here. Now we're gonna be westbound on 25. Pit. They just took a pit on her.
Anybody in the back?
ball bag, $100 ball bag.
Come down here and play.
Thanks, guys.
Get caught up to do it too.
Thank you, guys.
I didn't
From Finley all the way up here. Females in custody. We're at 75 and the 25 inch for our exit.
Woo! Y'all get a big reward, huh?
You got a felony.
Big reward.
You go to prison now for stealing some clothes. That's stupid.
Guess what? Slap on the wrist.
All the truck stops over here.
First time. Offense. Never did.
Nope, not in Hancock County.
Wrong county, honey. You're not in Lucas County anymore.
Wow.
Wrecked my new car, man.
Wrecked it?
Yeah.
16, just verifying you want in custody.
My car up.
One clear.
Sorry about the new car, Lieutenant.
It's okay.
Good job.
Dispatching.
We're stationary at the trail in 75.
She ran through multiple counties and had more than a dozen police cars on her. Of course, she was going to get caught. The deputy seemed really enthusiastic after such a successful catch.
Oh, I'm pumped right now. I'm so pumped.
Best lawyer. And Hancock and Lucas, everywhere, baby.
Yeah, I'm on one.
Everywhere.
The lady still wasn't done being a nuisance.
Yeah, for a misdemeanor. Kind of dumb, but
Need help with?
I got a tow truck coming. I'm just gonna get our evidence here and go from there. So I've got a whole bunch of Stanleys, some clothes, like a black rubber bag, a purple rubber bag, and a plastic bag with clothes. Does that sound about right? That's all the stuff she stole. Stupid ass. I know. Why do they do this?
And he keeps touching my motherfucking wallet like you about to touch my money. Why is y'all in my money? What's wrong with y'all? Fucking pigs. Let's take my phone off the hood, please.
Oh yeah, we'll get there. You're not getting it though. So
I mean, I just want to call and make sure my baby daddy and my daughter. That's it.
if you would have stopped in Finley, and we would have wrote you a court date, and you would have left, and then you could have called your dad or your baby dad and your
I didn't
daughter.
know how Finley works, so I wanted to get to Toledo.
Toledo, and now what's
And
happening?
then I
You
went
got a
to
felony.
Perrysburg, and then I'm like, Perrysburg, so I was like, let me get to Toledo.
It's terrible excuses. All right, but no, you're not going to use your phone anytime soon. So sit tight, enjoy the
Well, I
calmness.
got a newborn baby. I just need. Can you call him?
Let me tell you something right now. I am being. I don't give a. Okay, you know how many lives you're just putting danger out there? Myself, all these officers, all the citizens out there, and then you're worried about your little baby. You could have stayed home and taken care of him like a good mom.
I am.
Peace.
I did.
Yeah, she's
Tear your motherfucking shit up. Y'all lucky.
The woman identified as Angelica was hit with 2 counts of third-degree felony and theft. Her bond was set at $25,000. Sometimes, you just gotta learn from your previous experiences, but this next one just didn't. On November 3rd, 2023, officers closed in on a man who had just been released from probation, but his actions were about to send him right back to where he came from.
Officer, can you stand up real quick? You got a warrant. Stand up. You got a warrant.
Warrant for what now? No,
Violation of probation. Yes, violation of probation.
For what though? No, for what? Y'all
You're gonna get charges. You are gonna get charges now.
For what?
Stop.
What's the charge for? I'm not playing what I'm getting charged for. What am I getting charged for? Tell me. Then I'll chill.
No, you got a violation of probation with your hands. Don't explain everything, okay? It's not with anything with us. Now turn around.
What you mean not with y'all? I didn't do anything. I've been working.
You got a violation. Turn around.
For what?
They will explain it. We don't have to tell you. Now turn around or you're gonna get
You
tased.
have to tell me.
No, we don't. You got a warrant, a valid warrant, and I am telling you right now.
Okay, so I'm asking you guys, what is the value of before we get to any of this?
Violation
of probation. What violation?
They'll explain everything.
Okay, can I have somebody? Listen, I'm only saying this because I just went through this.
Okay.
And I didn't do
You don't
anything
have-
wrong, and I only sat for 3 months, and I just got back out for no reason.
You were gonna get charges if you don't put your hands behind your back.
Yep.
You have a valid warrant in the system.
What warrant? They didn't send me no warrant, no nothing.
They don't have to send you a
That's the
warrant.
they do. What the fuck you talking about?
Stop. Calm down.
Calm what down?
Okay. Put your hands behind your back.
No.
He's gonna get tased, man. I'm not gonna keep asking.
All right. I'll put your hands behind your back.
Don't
Put your
grab me,
hands
boss.
behind.
Oh, stop playing with me, boss. Look at you.
Don't go! You are gonna catch charges! Open the door!
What the fuck? What's going on?
No!
Open the door.
Unlock the door! Unlock!
Unlock the door.
What the fuck,
Stop!
What is going on, bro?
Get out right now.
Put your hands behind your back.
Oh my fucking God, bro! What the fuck, man?
Bro, y'all not finna tell me what my arrest for? Or my warrant? What, you think I care about that taser? You wanna
Man, bro, bro.
Well, I didn't do shit. What you talking about, man? I didn't do
I
nothing.
ain't talking about them saying, bro. You can't be going back, man.
Bro, I didn't do shit. What's my warrant for?
Could you please tell me? I'm his cousin.
What's my warrant? Hey, tase me, bitch. Tase me.
Cuz, don't do that. Don't do that. Cuz, stop. Tase me. Stop.
Bitch ass, I'm a dog. I'm a dog.
Please, tase me.
Bitch ass.
Get him.
Tase me. Bitch ass. Tase me.
Cuz, stop. We're gonna make it worse.
You talking about me? I'm a dog. What's wrong with you? What you talking about? What you talking about? I don't know why you not tough, nigga? I'm a dog. I told you that. That's what I'm saying, you bitch ass. I'm a dog, nigga. What you talking about, nigga? A real dog. What you talking about, bitch? What you talking about?
How reckless do you have to be to steal from the police and then think that you can just run and hide?
Get shackles here.
In the trunk in my bag. In the center pouch.
Why don't you just go in? You were fine.
No, bro. I told you. I ain't do shit. I've been working. And y'all just broke my wrist. You just cuss off me, man.
No, they're not coming off you.
See my wrist? I can't even move it.
Well, why don't you just listen?
All y'all do is just sit me up on the van. That's it.
When we get the shackles on, you will get sitting down.
Man, listen.
You fought with us multiple times.
Because I told y'all had to tell me something. Y'all
Hit me in
know.
my face.
I didn't hit you in the
Yes,
face.
you did.
I didn't hit you in the face.
Yeah, good job. You caught 2 more charges now.
I ain't get no more charges.
It's all on video, so sorry. Put me on your side. Are you ready? No. Watch your head. Watch your head.
Come on, what? Dog, help me up.
7195.
Hey, so what's going on, officer?
Relax, okay?
I'm relaxed.
Please relax.
As relaxed I'm gonna ever be, because this right here.
We're gonna take you down, and we got some questions we gotta ask you, Mr. Okay? Calm down,
So,
please.
233.
especially, what's up? Wait, room. Okay. Nothing.
He was charged with disarming a peace officer, obstruction, battery to law enforcement officers, and escaping criminal arrest. Now, not all arrests go smoothly. Some officers make some pretty dumb mistakes in the heat of the moment. On May 8th, 2022, officers pulled over a couple for driving while under intoxication, but due to the couple's ignorance and negative attitude, the situation worsened.
You guys didn't finish your chicken. Are you gonna pick it up?
These are the people that are involved. Like, our ambulance came, they said they weren't hurt.
What happened? What happened? Hello?
Oh my.
I said twice. What happened?
We trying to figure out. We trying to find the person.
Who's the driver?
We trying to find her.
Who drove? Which one of you three was driving the car?
We wasn't driving. That's what we trying to
So the other one just mysteriously vanished in air?
Yeah.
Okay. You think I'm gonna believe that?
I don't know what you want to believe.
Whose car is it? Okay, so you were driving. Yes, no. Alright, you aggravated me.
Oh my. You trying to take me from... Stop!
Do not pull away from me.
Bree, get my phone! Bree, get my phone.
You're obviously not in a good idea right this second.
Stop!
Hey!
Stop!
Yep.
Razor, I'm gonna stop.
No more teeth!
Stop! Stop! Are you kidding me?
Back! Back!
Hey, man, you better push
Back!
dude, come on,
Back!
shoes.
All right.
I'm back.
Get us some more cars up here now. Back! Now! Back! You go back! Back!
Do all that.
Back!
Hey, calm down.
Back up!
What's your name? You got my phone.
Sit down. Sit down. Sit down.
Back now! Back up!
What's your
now!
name?
Back!
I'm right here.
Back!
You mentioned me into someone else's
Back!
property, dog. What's your name and
Back!
badge number? Ma'am, they just tased me.
Yeah, he did because you were fighting with an officer.
I'm not fighting. Come on, be calm.
Stand up!
He's got everything on him. He's got needles in his jaw. Bree!
Turn around. Stand against the car. Turn around and stand against the car.
I am. I don't have nothing on me. Bree! Bree, are you gonna help me?
You're under arrest for drinking and driving.
Okay. Bree!
Let's see.
Are you gonna help me?
Back up now or you're going to jail.
What?
Last warning. Everybody back up now. Charlie 37 started bus. That motherfucker bit me like an animal.
He bit you?
Yeah, all through here. Lift me up under here. You gotta take this down for me, will you?
Okay.
Harder. Oh.
Can we get a band-aid on it?
You, come with me. Go over here.
Do you have anything on you that's supposed to stick me or poke me?
No.
Nothing? All right, go ahead and take a seat.
Have a seat. Those other two are gonna go to jail here in a second.
That's fine.
Back up!
I'm on the sidewalk.
Did you? I told. All right.
I'm on the sidewalk. Whoa,
Nope,
whoa, whoa,
you're going to jail too.
whoa.
You're going to jail too.
Hey,
I said. Hey,
I didn't move.
mother.
I have my hands on you. Push my head down like that. Oh my God, I'm not moving anything. Come on, dog. Look at me. I'm proud you're looking at me like that. Like I'm a criminal. This is bullshit. I didn't do shit.
Called misconduct in an emergency.
I didn't do anything, dude. Nothing.
How many times can somebody tell you to go back? I told you to move back 10 times.
How you gonna look at me like that and do nothing, dude? You're a whole ass police officer. Do something. What the fuck is this? Hey, hold on the
Misconduct in an
sidewalk.
emergency, will you? The other one comes back, he goes too.
The first suspect was booked for driving under the influence, resisting arrest, and assaulting an officer. The second faced charges for misconduct at an emergency scene and resisting arrest. What is even crazier is when people try to pose as cops just to get with a girl.
Ian, you want to set up a hands team on that side? We're going to set up a hands team.
Uniform, sir. You got a badge on your shirt.
Yeah, we're direct. Okay. We'll be hands over here. Cool.
Yeah, we'll work it on this side. Keep your hands up. Follow my command. Step out slowly. Keeping your hand up. Close your door and walk towards me. If you reach for that gun, you will be shot. Keep your hands up. Keep them up higher, man. Stop.
Stop right there. Turn around. Put your hands up your head.
Do not reach for that firearm. Don't reach for it.
Trayshawn couldn't surprise his girlfriend and was promptly arrested. Shockingly, he was even carrying a loaded firearm with him, which was also seized by the police.
Go and let up. Coming back this way. Walk backwards. Shift to your left, man. I'll explain everything in a minute.
The weapons on you, man?
He is clear.
I'll have you take a seat, okay? Yeah. Is your ID in here? Yeah. May I grab it? Yeah.
The individual was then handcuffed and transported to the police station where the police interrogated him, as this was deemed as a serious problem.
Yeah, I'm right here. Come on. Good to take him out and go off, or you want to? Am I good to leave my car for a minute?
Yeah, you can leave your car.
Deputy Chief?
I'll take him.
And what do you do for work?
Jack in the Box.
Jack in the Box? How long have you worked there?
Not too long. Maybe since like December.
Since December? Can you tell me a little bit about what's going on today?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. Can you tell me why you're in a Bernalillo County Sheriff's Department uniform?
I bought this from Kaufman's.
You bought it from Kaufman's? Tell me about that. When did you buy it?
Some months ago.
How long?
Some months ago.
Some months ago?
Not long, yeah.
Do you know like what month it was?
I don't.
Okay.
The female detective continued to question Trayshawn, focusing on the items that he had and where he had acquired them. To her surprise, he remained remarkably calm and offered a bizarre explanation for everything that he had been doing.
Why did you get the uniform?
Just for like promotional stuff.
Promotional?
Yeah.
What do you mean, promotional stuff?
Just like he said so.
Okay.
Videos and stuff.
Oh, okay. So to promote BCSO?
Yeah.
And do you work for the Sheriff's Department?
No.
And how do you promote BCSO?
It's like videos and stuff.
Videos and stuff? What kind of videos do you take?
Just like the buildings, BCSO, try to get like pictures with them and stuff.
Okay. Have you taken a lot of videos and stuff?
I'm just starting, so no.
Oh, just starting? Have you taken any yet?
No.
And when you went into Kaufman's, did you have to show any identification that you worked for the Sheriff's Department?
They asked me, but I told them I didn't have any. I was just getting some stuff for promotional videos for BCSO.
Okay. And they were okay just selling it to you without any identification? Okay. So, do you know it's a crime to impersonate a law enforcement officer?
Right.
And so, wearing the uniform, tell me about your mindset with that.
I didn't think too much about that, to be honest.
Okay.
That wasn't my plan.
That was the implant?
Yeah.
Okay. And what about the gun on your hip and stuff? And
That's my personal.
that's your personal
Yeah.
gun? Okay. Where did you buy that?
I bought that from, I want to say ABQ Guns, off of Coors.
Do you know when you bought it?
April, probably say beginning of March.
Beginning of March this year?
Yeah.
And is that the only firearm you own?
Yeah.
Okay. And so then, I know there's a lot of stuff I know, and I want to ask you about, and depending on how honest you are with me, I know I can gauge your truthfulness.
Right.
So I know about your Tinder profile, Tell me about posting all those pictures.
Just a post, yes.
After gathering all the details from Trayshawn, the male detective took over and warned him about the serious consequences of impersonating a police officer in public.
Some of the things is, people aren't always so friendly towards officers.
Right.
And they have, we've had recent events where they've shot at people in uniform, on or off duty.
Right.
And I'd hate for you, not being an officer, to put yourself in that situation.
Right.
All right, and we've had some people, I'm not saying you're this type of person, but we've also had some people pretending to be cops, doing something dumb, getting themselves in trouble.
Right.
So if this is just something that you're doing because you think you're trying to do something good or for whatever reason, just know it's, for lack of better terms, it's not a safe thing to be doing.
Understood.
Have you ever applied to be a law enforcement officer?
I think I took the test for APD last year sometime. Ended up not passing the test. So
what part did you not pass?
So I passed the first part, which was the written, I believe. And then they have the part where you take like the 600 question test.
Oh yeah.
So you're there for a few hours. I think it was that one.
Oh, okay.
Trayshawn was interviewed as the detectives continued questioning him about his actions. Eventually, the investigation concluded and he was charged with impersonating a public official and unauthorized use of a uniform or badge. Now, if you thought this was bad, this next individual took it even further, thinking it would be a hilarious joke to wear a police uniform.
The dry cleaners up there that I was working at, and I saw it and I just kind of tried it on and I was goofing off and I Googled, I thought because there's no badge, I couldn't get for it.
A 29-year-old man posted content on his TikTok page wearing a New Mexico State Police uniform. The police noticed pretty quickly and now they wanted the uniform back.
Are you available right now? Do you need to speak with him in person?
We do. If he wants to even come over here, bring the uniforms and we'll kind of talk to him.
It's regarding the uniforms that you're using. Okay.
He's not under arrest. We just want to talk to him.
Arrest. You're not under arrest, but you need to take care of this. Okay. He's working right now, but he can set up a time that he can meet you.
We'd like to get it handled right away.
Okay. They want to handle it right away, but I don't know what to tell you. So you can come now. You can. Off.
No, not going to work. Wherever he's at, we'll go talk to him and get him back.
We'll press charges. So, you want to meet him at the house pretty quickly and hand him over. You need the uniforms. You're not under arrest at this point.
The man was nowhere to be found, so the officer spoke to his parents to track him down.
He borrowed it from a friend. Well, you need to tell them all this. You need to tell them.
Yeah. He's not under arrest. We just want to talk to him and get to the end of it and come to a resolution.
Yeah, so
his cooperation will work in his favor.
Yeah, absolutely. She's saying your cooperation is going to work in your favor. They just need to have some details. So, do you want to meet them at the house? What do you want to do? Okay, where are you at? Where are you going to be? 818? Okay, I'll let him know. Or you can go over to our house, 816, whatever. Okay, he said if you can give him 10 minutes, he'll meet you over at the 818 or 816.
Okay, and what was your name, ma'am?
Shelly.
Shelly? Amanda. Nice to meet you. Thank you for your cooperation and helping us out. Yeah, we'll head over there and wait for him then. Like I said, he's not going to jail, he's not under arrest or anything like that. So
Tried to call him?
I got hold of him.
What?
Yeah, he's going to meet him there in 10 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. It's regarding the uniforms that he's using on TikTok.
The uniform. Okay.
So he's wearing our uniforms and making TikToks and making some kind of like nefarious comments and about drugs and stealing cars and the state police will pay you to get out of jail and taking drugs from evidence. None of that aligns with state police's morals or values or our professionalism or our mission here as state police. So obviously that caught a lot of attention to the agency and to everyone. All of the officers are getting it sent to them. So that's what we came to find out was we just need our uniform back and it just needs to kind of end, It is illegal in state statute to wear a state police uniform that hasn't been issued to or isn't yours. And and trying to impersonate yourself as a New Mexico State police officer. And that's not what we're looking to do right now. We're not trying to cart him off to jail or anything. We just want to talk to him and be like, hey man, like, give us a uniform, like just kind of cool. You know, we get it. It's TikTok. It's all fun. I mean, we watch TikTok like it is, but you know, obviously this caught our attention, so we just kind of wanted to resolve it.
Now this is what happens when clout chasers try to play dress up, but that ends up backfiring.
Hi there, how are you? Nice to meet you. My name is Officer Richards, Mexico State Police.
I know what you guys do.
So, yeah, so you know why we're here, man.
I do. And I'm goofing off. I'll be totally honest with you guys.
Yeah, we got it.
Because of the dry cleaners up there that I was working at, and I saw it, and I just kind of tried it on, and I was goofing off, and I Googled, like, you know, I thought because there's no bad thing, I couldn't get in for it.
Okay.
I have, like, somebody behind it who produces and stuff, and told me, okay.
Okay, so it is illegal in New Mexico State statute under the 29th chapter. There's impersonating an officer, but this one falls under a different one, specifically to New Mexico State Police. So we just wanted to kind of talk to you and see if we could get the uniform.
It's over there now.
It's over there. Okay, was it a friend or someone that you got it from?
Yeah, I was working with him, and like I said, he owns it, and I was just helping out of the
Who was it that you got it from?
Chaz.
Chaz? Chaz.
La Única. Huh? La Única.
Chaz La Única?
No, it's called La Única.
No, who's the officer that you got it from?
No, it was just at the dry cleaners.
Oh.
Well, it was a friend. He's a friend, but it was at the dry cleaner place.
Yes. And then you brought it home though, and we're making
No, it was. I made them.
Okay.
So whose uniform?
I don't know. I really know. I swear I don't know. It was a dry. So it's at the dry cleaners now. It's getting washed. And it's still there.
So you just put it on?
I did.
Okay, you know, we could go over there and be like, whose uniform is this? And they're going to tell us. And if they know you.
You've already said twice that.
Yeah, man. Like, it's just.
No, I swear, man. It's a friend who had it. You know what I mean? It was a dry cleaner. That's why I said I got nervous. So it's at the friend's place. I promise.
I think you know whose officer it is.
I really don't.
So do you work there?
I was helping him out yesterday, yeah.
But you've been making them for the past couple days. The TikToks.
It's been there for a few days. You can verify.
Okay, well, we'll go talk to the dry cleaner and see whose uniform it is and see if they're going to tell us whose uniform it is and who picks it up. It's better for you to just tell us the truth whose uniform it was.
I swear I have no idea because I didn't know who brought it in. I saw it there hanging up and...
It turns out he didn't even borrow it from someone. He took it from a local dry cleaner where he was working. Now, stealing officers' clothes just to go viral? That's pretty low even for a TikToker.
Okay, and it was there for a couple days and you made TikToks over a few days? Because you made one 16 hours ago and the other one was like 3 days ago. And...
Yeah. I promise, I made a couple of them.
So if I go ask your mom, show her the videos, like, hey, is this in your house?
Yeah, go ahead.
And she's going to say, this isn't in my house?
Yep.
So we came earlier. Were you here? Or?
I just got back. My aunt dropped me off.
Well, can't be doing that. We can't have videos.
I'm deleted right now.
Yeah.
I can't do it because I don't run the account, so...
You don't run your own TikTok account?
I have, like, producers and stuff.
Really?
We're pretty famous. TikTok.
Yeah, I've seen him before, man. I get it. It's all fun and games.
I know,
you don't have to be so freaked out. We're just here to talk to you and be like...
Our chain of command, our chief saw
it was disrespectful, you know what I mean?
It is.
And I was just...
We're very...
trying to goof off, and
we're very prideful about our uniform and our agency and the job we do, you know? And so, like I told your mom, none of the things said on the videos align with any of state police's policies or values or anything like that. So, obviously, you know, these guys, the guys are out here working hard, you know, so our uniform is something that's very, very near and dear to us.
I know, and it wasn't, like I said, I'm just kind of like a comedian, and I know that certain things shouldn't be that it wasn't.
Yeah.
But I will call right now and have them take it down.
Okay. I think that's all we need from you. Let me just we have a couple phone numbers that we had listed for you, but I just want to make sure we have the best one.
Different phone numbers.
Yeah.
My current one.
What's the best one for you?
505 660 9839.
Right?
Yeah. Okay. Well, or you could go down the alley, so you go right, and then they go right down or left, right down the alley, and you'll see what.
Okay. All right, man. Well, thanks for your...
If you want to take them down, like right in front of you guys.
Well, we'll see. I'm sure we'll see it, but...
Yeah, we'll see it.
Yeah.
We'll just ask for you to take it down.
No, I'm going to take them down right now.
Yeah, that was...
All right, man. Well, thanks for your cooperation. Yeah, appreciate your cooperation.
Even though the man cooperated with the police officers, the situation still remained bizarre. He casually wore someone else's uniform, filmed it for clout, and then acted like it was no big deal.
Hi there, how are you? Are you the owner of this?
The manager, yeah.
So was Alden, what's his, how do you say his last name? Hamdi?
Hamdi.
Was he here working?
Yeah.
Does he work with you? Okay, do you know why we're here?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Is it?
Figured.
Yeah, did you see his TikToks and stuff he was making
No,
with our uniform?
But he did tell me, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, you know.
He told me what today?
No, the other, like when it happened, I guess. Or,
So was he making them here?
yeah.
Okay, so we can kind of see in the videos the background of where they were made. Is that uniform still here?
I believe so.
Okay, can you show us that it's still here and so we can see whose it was?
Oliver.
Oliver?
I think he's here for the legislature. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me see if this is it. Yeah, that's it. So was he wearing it like before? Did this officer know that he was wearing it?
No, I don't know. I didn't even know. And then yeah. What's his first name? Yeah. Tate, I think. Nate.
Nate?
Oliver Nate. Oh, okay.
Nate Oliver? Okay. Well, I just want to caution you as a business owner, you know, things he's doing and stuff. So, because now he seemed pretty scared that we showed up to his house and but the videos. But like I explained to him, just the things he's talking about and doing in the videos, especially wearing our uniform, are not.
What does he say in the video?
Just there's just nefarious things, drugs, stealing cars, like taking, you know, drug evidence and keeping, like just things that an officer, yeah, saying things that just like we wouldn't do, rapping about things and just things that just don't align with our department and the members of the department. So that's why we kind of had to try to nip it and be like, hey man, it's not cool. I get TikTok and social media and all that, and people, I don't know if he knew what he was doing was illegal. I think he knew it was wrong, but so we just kind of had to come talk to him and be it's not cool, and then try to get our uniform back if it was in the wrong hands, but it's here. So like I said, I would just caution you about your employees and them putting people's clothes on and stuff, you know. And then
you guys are always so polite and like.
The owner laughed off the fact that the employees were trying on customers' clothes like it was a joke. Well, I mean, you gotta give it to him. It's not every day you see a grown man stealing dry clean police gear just to pretend online. The man was eventually charged with 1 count of unauthorized wearing of a uniform. And that is all for today. If you liked the video, subscribe so you don't miss out on the next upload, and thank you for watching.